Hey, you can call me Adar. I have this really cool matrix I want to share with you. It's about April 3rd. So if you were born April 3rd, you might want to jot this matrix down. And if you like this video and the matrix that I built here using my calendar song, um, if you like it and you want to learn more about it, you can take my course uh, online, Event Matrix Building, and it'll blow your mind. This thing is amazing. Anyways, I'm not gonna get too much into the mechanics of my calendar song here. I'm just gonna show you the matrix that I built from using my calendar and how it works. All right, and we're gonna look at a couple of men. Okay, so if you are interested after seeing this video and you would like to take some of my courses and learn how to use my song, then you can go to http:// initial-reading.teachable.com, where I have 4 courses from Initial Reading 101 all the way up to Event Matrix Building. If you do go there and take courses, Initial Reading 101 is only $10, and I highly recommend it. It kind of goes hand in hand with learning about my song. So anyway, there you have it. If you're interested, you can just come back to this video and jot this address down and check it out for yourself. And so I said we were gonna use my calendar. That's the cover of my calendar, and you print it on double-sided, and that's the month structure. All right, now I said April 3rd, so when I use my calendar, I know April 3rd comes up in the first month in the spring, and so the third, April 3rd, it's the 13th day of the month, and it's the 5th day of the week. So if I look on here, 5th day of the week, 13th day of the month will be April 3rd. So if I count March 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 30, 31, 1, 2, 3. So the third. Now, something to know is my sacred calendar song begins at 6 p.m. and runs to 6 p.m. So the Gregorian calendar is offset by 6 hours when you're looking at the 24-hour windows here. Okay, so this is midnight and that's 6 p.m. So the 13th will always connect to April 3rd. And for 6 hours, from 6 p.m. till midnight on April 3rd, it's going to connect to the 14th also. But these two spiritual days are always connected to April 3rd. So this is the full matrix for April 3rd. All right, so you might want to jot that down. Okay, so the first one we're going to look at is Mr. Entertainment. So he was born 1942 on April 3rd, and we can see here Mr. Entertainment. Mr. Entertainment. All right. Middle name Carson. All right. His first name was Wayne. Wayne. When I add Wayne up, it has a letter root of N. So right here, N, Wayne. Middle name Carson. Wayne Carson. And we see this F is bracketed here. Pay close attention to what's in the brackets. So first name, Wayne. Family name, Newton. Okay, so this here is the matrix for Wayne Carson Newton on the day that he's born in 1942. If I add up Wayne Carson Newton we see it equals 229. 2 plus 2 plus 9 equals our letter M, equals 13, which is our letter M. So we see his full name connects here, and you can see the connection there. Now, Wayne Newton's mom, Evelyn Marie Newton, okay, her maiden name was Smith. So if I add this up, he was born Wayne Carson Newton in Norfolk, Virginia, to Patrick Newton, an auto mechanic, and his wife, Evelyn Marie Smith. It equals 1165. I add 1 plus 1 plus 6 plus 5. Together it gives me 13M. So all that, what I just read, comes up in this M here. All right? All right, now the next one we're going to look up is Michael Anthony Orlando Casaviti. Okay, so he was born in 1944 on April 3rd. So this matrix is the same every year on April 3rd. Okay, it never changes. It's the same every year. So we can see M is bracketed here for Michael. Okay. And we see the C for Casaviti. Now, is Michael Casaviti's middle names, Anthony plus Orlando equals 176. 1 plus 7 plus 6 is 14, which is the letter N. Okay, so Michael Anthony Orlando Casaviti. Okay, now this here is such an amazing song. And once you begin to learn some of the words, then you begin to see the music. Okay? So there's always two spiritual days connected to a material world day. All right? Now, what I want to show you here also, if you have a family name that begins with M, then you might want to have a look into this matrix also. Or if you have a family name or an initial that begins with letter N, you might want to look into this one also, okay, because you're connected to them. Or C, for example. All right. Now, I'm going to show you something pretty cool here with myself, is that I was born March 29th. So March 29th is here. Okay, so if I count, March 22nd is the first day of the first month. 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. Okay, now if I count from there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 days. That's day 5 after my birth. Okay, so day 5. Now, see here? It's day 5. It's showing me day 5 in 1967. Day 5. Me. First initial N. Family initial M. Okay, me. Now, I was born on the, not on the 13th day, but on the 13th moon, and to the Jews, it's the second Adar. So the 13th moon is the second Adar. And I have an astrological sun sign of Aries, the Lamb. Okay? All right. So that shows me a bunch of stuff. It shows that this year, my dad's first and middle name have a root of D, and he has a family initial of M. He married, my mom's first name was an M foundation stone. And my dad's dad, his name is Roy, which has a letter root of M. So my dad's dad, Roy, married my grandmother, and her first initial is a V. So Roy married V. My dad married M. Okay, so it shows my grandparents and my mom and dad in this matrix tied to the 13th moon matrix. Okay, so anyway, so just to show you, there's a lot of meat no matter like if you're connected. So my first initial is N, so this matrix here will show stuff about myself also. All right, but let's say you're born June 14th. June 14th, okay? If I add up the word June, it has a letter root of E. So June, and N is 14, so June 14. Okay, if I add up Donald John Trump, it has a letter root of N also. If I add up Jamaica, New York, it has a letter root of N, and that's where Donald John Trump was born, in Jamaica, New York, on June 14th. So this matrix here, this part, will always be connected to the 14th of any calendar, of any day, of any month. Okay, this little part of the matrix here. Okay, so this on June 14th will always be tied to Trump. All right. Now, when I was doing Donald's matrix, I noticed that on the matrix it showed that he will win an election November 8th, okay, from the time he was born. So he was predestined to win the election, okay? So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you, and please, if you like this video and you think it's pretty cool, the stuff that it shows, like, look at this. Lead vocals, 94. 9 and 4 is 13, that's M. So lead vocals, careers. Okay? That's Wayne Newton and, well, they call him Tony Orlando. So Wayne Newton, Tony Orlando, they both had lead vocals, music careers. All right? It's just, it's so awesome. So there's a couple famous names and 2 nativity matrices that I've shown you, and I hope you like it. And if you want to learn more, please visit my my school and learn how to use this calendar song. It's really cool. Thank you.